Did you guys find that entertaining? I just don't even want to do this, man. This is literally the worst pay-per-view I have ever watched in my life, man. Gee, and I thought Evolution and Crown Jewel were bad. Well, I never said Evolution was the worst pay-per-view. I said their main event was bad. Ronda and Nikki, I said their main event was bad. But I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Every time they come here, man. Every time they come to... Every single time they come to Saudi, it's always terrible. And I'm not surprised. Honestly, guys, I am not surprised at all. Me getting my Coke ready and me sipping it is more exciting than this piece of shit. Thank God. Thank God I have a live stream scheduled for my first episode of my universe, mate. Thank God. Thank God for that, huh? At least I can do something exciting in my day. Let's just get this over with, man. Let's just tear this pay-per-view apart, man. Let's just tear this pay-per-view apart. Pre-show match. I didn't watch the pre-show. I didn't even watch the show from the very beginning. I watched the replay. I woke up at 9. I literally woke up at 9 a.m. And you know what I was doing throughout the pay-per-view? Stimming through it. Holding my PS4 controller and just hitting that fast-forward button. Just stimming through it. Showed you how much care I had into this pay-per-view. Usos versus the Revival on the pre-show. Usos won. Go figure. I said that on my predictions that 50-50 booking was going to come back and strike. The show started off with Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin for the Universal Championship. This was a bit of a surprise to me. I was a bit surprised by this, but at the end of the day, Seth Rollins got the victory, and he pinned Baron Corbin with a roll-up. And you know what's hilarious? It was just announced at that WWE Stomping Ground pay-per-view. It was just announced. Just announced that Baron Corbin is getting a rematch for the Universal Championship. Why? Can you please tell me, why does Baron Corbin deserve another title shot? Same thing with Lacey Evans. They just announced she has another match against Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's title. What the hell have these people done to deserve a title shot, man? It's a clear joke. Complete, utter joke. That Baron Corbin's getting another match. Finn Balor versus Andrade. Again, I just don't care, because this match had no build. This match had no build. This was the one thing I explained to you a lot on my predictions. All these matches outside of 2 matches literally had no build. Finn and Andrade had no build. Seth and Corbin's build was all around Brock Lesnar. Seriously, man. Finn Balor wins. Obviously, he's the Demon, so you can't have him lose. But I feel like the Demon is I feel like the Demon's starting to lose some of his mystique about him, which is kind of a shame because you're just going to have him randomly show up at a pay-per-view like this. Like he needed the Demon for Andrade. Honestly. We had Shane McMahon versus Roman Reigns. God, man. What are they trying to prove with Shane McMahon? What is WWE trying to prove? Honestly, what are they trying to prove? Can someone tell me? What are they trying to prove with Shane McMahon? What, to prove he's the best in the world? He's not the best in the world. We all know he's not the best in the world. Why do they continue to book him the way we see him? Shane McMahon is easily the most... People like to talk about how Alexa Bliss is shoved, Charlotte is shoved, Roman is shoved. People like to talk about how those three names are shoved down our throats. Shane McMahon has become the most shoved down our throats wrestler since his heel turn. Sure, am I enjoying what Shane's doing as a heel? Absolutely. But the problem is that he's getting so much screen time. Like I said, only 2 matches got the most build. This match was one of them. This match got the most build out of all of them. The wild card rule was just to have Roman Reigns appear on both Raw and SmackDown Live, just so that he can work with this stupid crap. You would figure Roman Reigns would win this one, right? But no, apparently Roman Reigns delivers a punch to Shane McMahon, and Shane McMahon grazes the referee falls down, and then Drew McIntyre runs in, delivers a Claymore kick, and Shane falls on top of Roman for the pin. So Shane McMahon defeats Roman Reigns. Can someone tell me why? Can someone tell me why is Shane McMahon getting this type of push? It's not worth it. Roman Reigns. This is Roman Reigns, Vince's boy. And you're having Roman Reigns lose like that? Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. And people like to talk about how Roman Reigns is shoved down our throats and how he buries everybody. Jesus Christ, this was pathetic. Lars Sullivan versus the Lucha Joke Party. No one cares about this. I certainly don't care. Why should I care about Lars Sullivan beating up 3 Mexicans? Lars Sullivan ends up winning by disqualification. Like I care. This match had no build. Randy Orton takes on Triple H. This was the longest match of the night. 25 minutes and 45 seconds. I feel like this match went way too long. This more felt like a main event than the actual main event that we got. This match involves my boy, Randy Orton, my boy, my idol. This match involves my idol, someone I grew up idolizing, and I just don't care. Do you know why I don't care? Because this match had no build. This match only had 1 week of build, which was that episode of Raw when Randy Orton told Triple H to take his balls out of Stephanie's purse. Yeah, like that's supposed to get people excited. Like that's supposed to get people excited for this encounter. God, man. The only good thing I can say about this 25-minute match is the right man won. Randy Orton ended up winning. Oh yeah, and this pay-per-view was 4 hours. Yeah, like I really needed to sit through 4 hours of absolute garbage. Randy Orton got the victory. Right man won, in my opinion. So that's probably the only good thing I can give this. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. Oh, one of the most big hyped matches. And what happens? Braun Strowman wins in 8 minutes. Yeah, well done, Braun Strowman. You beat the almighty Bobby Lashley. Ooh, like I'm supposed to be afraid of that. You're just going to go back to obscurity. Honestly, man. Kofi Kingston takes on Dolph Ziggler. I expected more from these two, but why should I care? This is the Super Showdown. The Australian Super Showdown was more enjoyable than this version. And the Australian one had the Bella Twins last year. Even they had more interest. Even I was more interested in them last year when they came to Australia. They just wanted to ruin the prestige of the name Super Showdown. Because they know the one in Australia was a big success. So they thought, why not we take this Super Showdown name, take it to Saudi, and we'll deliver a great show. Well, mission failed! This was not exciting whatsoever. Kofi Kingston retains. Okay. And then all of a sudden Dolph Ziggler challenges. After he loses, and get this right, get this, Dolph Ziggler gets another WWE title match. He challenges Kofi Kingston to a steel cage match. And it was confirmed for Stomping Ground. Why is Dolph Ziggler getting another title match? The guy lost! This was the same shit, man. This is ridiculous. I never knew people that lose are more deserving of title shots. God, man, this is absolutely pathetic by WWE. You're telling me you couldn't find anyone new? Jesus Christ. Then we had that 50-man battle royal. I clearly didn't care who was in it, and I clearly didn't care who won. But poor Buddy Murphy. Poor Buddy Murphy. This is how you debut Buddy Murphy? This is how you debut the best kept secret in the WWE? This is how you debut Buddy Murphy. You debut him in a pointless battle royal. We saw the Authors of Pain back. Sin Cara's back. Whoop-de-doo. They're back. But what does that matter? It's going to do nothing for their careers anyway. So who ended up winning this battle royal? A man by the name of Mansoor. I don't know if... some person by the name of Mansoor won this battle royal. Apparently he's a Saudi... Apparently he's the first Saudi Arabian wrestler being signed by the WWE. Okay, I'll give the Saudi people their moment. I'll give the Saudi people their moment and enjoy their first signee. How's that? I'll let this one slide because this is one of their first Saudi wrestlers. I'll let them enjoy their moment by celebrating with their Saudi wrestler. But get this right, Shinsuke Nakamura was eliminated by Sin Cara. I didn't pay much attention, but I did hear that happened. And Buddy Murphy debuts in this battle royal. What a how pathetic. How freaking pathetic, man. And then finally, guys, the main event was The Undertaker and Goldberg. Like I predicted. I predicted they were going to be the main event, and of course, I was right. Oh my god, man, I don't know why, but I really didn't care about this match. I really didn't care whatsoever about this match. It was the way I thought it was. It was the way I thought it was going to be. A match that was just going to be two old wrestlers going at it. It's not the Undertaker and Goldberg's fault, guys. It just pains us as fans to see Vince throw as much money that's Vince. Apparently it was reported that Vince offered Goldberg $2.1 trillion just to wrestle this match. 2.1 trillion just to wrestle Undertaker? Patrick, what are you talking about? You would take that money. But not if I'm at the age of 50. Yeah, if I was a young wrestler, yeah, sure, I'd take that. But if you're Goldberg, who is basically in his 50s. We're talking about a guy who's at the age of 52. A young lad like me. We're talking about a guy who is at the age of 52, who can't wrestle anymore, and Vince throws $2.1 trillion at him. If it was a young wrestler like myself or anybody else, yeah, we'd take that money. Yeah, we would take that money. But this is a 52 old man we're talking about. Who can barely compete anymore. It's a joke. It's a joke that Vince just throws so much money at people just to get what he wants. Vince just needs to let it go and have these let these legends just retire right off into the sunset. It's killing their legacies. This is killing their legacies. The legacy of Goldberg, the legacy of Undertaker, their legacies are being destroyed because of this old man. Continuously bringing them back every single time when they have a pay-per-view in Saudi or maybe a WrestleMania. Every single time. And it's a joke and it's disgusting. I've got no problem with Goldberg and The Undertaker. They're great. They're legends. But the fact that you continue to bring back legends who are past their time, past their prime. This is why I don't like legends coming back. Because there's no reason for them to come back. They are the past. It's time to focus on the current roster. Focus on who you have on the roster. Let these people who are classified as Hall of Famers remain Hall of Famers and let them retire. Please. Just let them go. It's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. This is why I don't like it. This is why I don't like it, guys. I'm not saying I don't like it because I don't like seeing old wrestlers back. Sure, it's great to see them, but at the end of the day, we know why they're back. Who ended up winning? Undertaker did. Undertaker ended up beating Goldberg. Like I predicted. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here, guys. This was literally the worst pay-per-view I have ever watched in my entire life. Worst pay-per-view ever, guys. And I feel bad for people that actually had to sit there and watch it for 4 hours. Good thing I didn't wake up at 7 in the morning. Or whenever it started. I don't know when the hell it started. And nor do I care. All I know is I was able to skim through all the matches because the pay-per-view was over. I feel bad for anyone that actually had to sit there and watch it live. And even to the people all around the other countries that had to watch it on the network, I feel bad for all those people that they had to get up a certain time frame just to watch this piece of junk. Anyway, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys later on today when I do my live stream for my universe mode. It'll be the first episode of my universe mode. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy this review. Comment down below your thoughts on this review. Do you agree with me? Do you agree this was the worst pay-per-view of all time? Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all later on in my live stream. See you then, guys.